Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. Are you in the mood for an unboxing? I certainly am. And today we're going to be opening up one of my favorite boxes ever, Didi's Deluxe Bead box. And you know how much I love that box. I've done quite a few unboxings and I'm always impressed with the contents. Now if you're not familiar with that box, I'll leave some information down below in the description section of this video, along with a link to the website and a coupon code in case you're interested. And I can't wait to see what's in this box, so let's go ahead and get started. And here we have Didi's Deluxe Bead box for the month of May 2024. This box is not a subscription, it's a limited edition. And let me tell you, when these boxes get launched on the website, they sell out almost immediately. So what I recommend that you do if you don't want to miss out is to join their Facebook group. They usually make announcements on that page whenever they get ready to launch a box. So let's go ahead and open it up. They always do such a nice job of packaging these beads. I love this little sticker. And I'm seeing some beads sticking out there in a very pretty blue color. Let's take a look at the insert. The name of this box is Peach Fuzz, and it says, "Feeling peachy? To honor Pantone's color of the year, this month we are putting the spotlight on Sunstone." And you know, I haven't actually been following that. I haven't been looking at what the color of the year is. But anyway, let me keep reading. It says, "Among countless combinations, we've chosen a distinctive blend not often seen, a palette that is sure to captivate the warmth and beauty in Sunstone." And here's a list of all the materials. They always list all the details, the size of the beads, the length of the strands, and the number of pieces within each strand. And down here it says, "I hope this month's edition has inspired you. Happy beading." Oh my goodness, look at these gorgeous beads, guys. I mean, look at the way they curated this box. The colors are so beautiful, and everything coordinates perfectly. Let me pull them out. And there are quite a few strands this month. Look at these beautiful beads. I am so impressed with these colors. How gorgeous are these? Let me get organized and we'll go through each item. And here are the first 6 strands. And can you believe this box actually has 12 strands total? In fact, most of the beads are strands. That's very impressive. And some of the strands are pretty long too. But look at these gorgeous colors. Oh my gosh. Like I said before, they do such a great job of putting these colors together. I love the combination of the blue and that sunstone color, which is a kind of an orangey brownish color. It's so beautiful, it really is. And this is one of my favorite strands in the box. It's the Inspired by Czech designer strand. Each box comes with one. I always end up using it in my designs. But look at these beautiful beads. Oh my gosh. Look at this. That's kind of like a teardrop shape. It's very unusual looking because it's kind of flat. And it has a copper wash, as you can see. But I love that beautiful cornflower blue color. And here's a puffy flower bead with a copper wash, it looks like. And here we have a spacer bead, a little tiny spacer bead. And there's a square bead with some kind of pattern on the surface. The pattern is kind of metallic looking. And here's a faceted round bead, which looks metallic as well, but I know it's glass. And another puffy flower bead. And then there's a repeat on the left side of what I just showed you. So we have 3 puffy flower beads, 2 of these square beads, and then 2 of these teardrop shaped beads, and 2 of each of the gold ones as well. So you could definitely make earrings because they're pairs. So that's really, really nice. Let's take a look at these now. I love these. These are so gorgeous. They're kind of unusual on the sides though. Look at that. I've never seen beads like these before. They're called tile beads, so maybe they're designed to fit together. Maybe that's why they have that little ridge there. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look it up, but these are sunstone tiles, and they measure 10 millimeters across, and the strand is 7.5 inches long, and there are 15 pieces on this strand. And then, as you can see, we have seed beads in between, so that's nice. I like these, I really do. They're very unusual, but I'm not sure if they're designed to fit together or not. They're called tile beads, so I'll have to look it up. Maybe they're called tile beads just because of the shape, I'm not sure. But I really love sunstone. I think it's so pretty. Let's take a look at these now. These are crackle agate beads. And as you can see, they're primarily blue with white. But I do see some other tones. I see some grays and some creams and a few speckles here and there. Look at this one. This one's very different. But anyway, these measure 8 millimeters in size. And this is a 7.5 inch strand, and there are 24 pieces. I really like these. That blue is so pretty. And I love that we have matching 6mm beads. Look at that. They're the same gemstone, crackle agate, and this strand is 7.5 inches long as well. And there are 32 pieces on this strand. Aren't these pretty? They're so pretty. I love the variation. This one's got some banding on it. And this one too. Very, very nice. I'm so happy that we have the 8mm size and the 6mm size. Let's take a look at these now. These are matte. And look at that shimmer. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys can see the shimmer. These are listed as matte sunstone / red tiger eye. So I'm not sure if some of them are sunstone and some are red tiger eye. I don't really know. But that's what it sounds like to me. I know sunstone and red tiger's eye are totally different gemstones. They're not the same thing. So I'm not really sure why they're listed like that. Perhaps some of the boxes have sunstone and some have red tiger eye. That could be it too. And it looks like these are definitely red tiger eye or red tiger's eye. I'm not sure. But as you can see, it's listed as matte sunstone / red tiger eye. So I'm guessing that some boxes may have the matte sunstone and other boxes might have the red tiger eye. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like to me. I mean, it is possible that some of these might be sunstone. It's difficult to tell because they all have a shimmer, and actually sunstone has a shimmer as well. I'm going to have to ask Stella about it, or maybe she can leave a comment down below to clarify it. So anyway, guys, please come back and check the comment section later on once we get clarification. Let's take a look at these. These are listed as cylinder beads. They measure 8 by 5mm and they're listed as dark blue cornflower glass cylinders. And this strand measures 7.5 inches and there are 30 pieces. A very unusual shape and I really, really like it. It's very different. They feel really nice too. They're very glossy. But what a pretty color combination this is. I'm so impressed. Let me get some more beads. Here are the next 6 strands. As you can see, there's a variety of shapes and sizes, which is one of the things I really appreciate about this box. I love that they include smaller size beads. It makes it so much easier to design when you have such a variety of sizes. Let's take a look at these. What a pretty blue color this is. The color is light blue cornflower, and these are listed as opaque glass cubes. They measure 6mm across, and they're faceted as you can see. Very sparkly. And the strand is 10.5 inches long, and there are 45 pieces. How pretty are these? They're so pretty, guys. Oh my gosh. I just love this blue color. I've always loved cornflower blue. It's very, very pretty. Let's take a look at these now. These caught my attention right away because of the gorgeous coating. They're listed as faceted crystal nuggets, and the color is burnt peach with AB. They measure 7 by 4mm, and this is a 10.5 inch strand, and there are 35 pieces on the strand. But look how they reflect the light. I love those facets. And this color is absolutely gorgeous. It really is. These are really, really beautiful. I love these. Let's take a look at these now. These have that extra plating on them. Whenever I go to gem shows, I always try to look for beads that have the double plating, and these look like they definitely have that. These are faceted rondelles, and the color is primrose pink, and they measure 8 by 6mm, and this is a 15-inch strand, so it's pretty long, and there are 60 pieces on this strand. What a gorgeous light pink this is. It's kind of a light peach color in my opinion, but very, very beautiful. And here we have some tiny bicones, faceted, in that beautiful cornflower color, and these have an AB finish as well. They measure 4mm in size, and this is a 15-inch strand. And there are 95 pieces on this strand. Look how sparkly they are. These are so pretty. I'm going to be tempted to do some bead weaving, but I'm going to have to think about it. I like using bicones for bead weaving. Let's take a look at these now. These are also very pretty. They have 2 tones, peach and gold, but they look kind of coppery. But anyway, they measure 4mm in size. They're kind of frosted or matte, which I like. I like the variation. And this is a 15-inch strand. And there are 95 pieces on this strand. These are going to coordinate really nicely with the red tiger eye 6mm beads that I showed you. I love them. I mean, you can't go wrong with this box because all the beads coordinate. Let's take a look at these. These are hematite discs, and they're actually 14 karat gold plated, so that's nice. How often do you get 14 karat gold beads in bead subscriptions or bead collections? Not often. So these are definitely high end, and this is an 8-inch strand, and I'm not sure how many discs they are, but as you can see, there are quite a few because they're tiny. Very, very nice. Let me get the rest of the items. Here are the rest of the items. Once again, we have that beautiful cornflower blue color. And here we have some charms and a toggle clasp. And these are actually hand beaded beads. These are perfect for earrings, in my opinion. I love beaded beads, I really do. You can definitely use them as a pendant as well, along with some other focal beads maybe. Very, very nice. And it looks like they're made out of little rondelle beads. Let's take a look at these now. These are very interesting. And they may look like glass, but they're actually not glass. They're listed as imitation check acrylic starburst coin beads. And it looks like the acrylic is purple with a blue wash. Aren't these gorgeous? These are so pretty. What I like about these is that they look like glass, but obviously they're going to be more lightweight because they're acrylic. And it's always nice to have lightweight beads, especially if you're making earrings. But anyway, this is the first time I've ever seen imitation check acrylic beads. And these measure 50 millimeters across, and there are 8 pieces total. How cool are these? I really like them. Let's take a look at these drops or charms. These are listed as gold-plated rhinestone drops, and it doesn't say if they're 14 karat or 18 karat. It's probably just regular gold plating. But they have these beautiful rhinestones. It's kind of like a frame with a crystal inside, and they're very, very sparkly. They really are. I like that they're clear too, because then you can use other colored beads with them, and it's not going to clash. Now this toggle clasp is definitely 18 karat gold plated, so it's another high-end item, and it has micro pave zirconias. How pretty is this? My goodness. Let's take a look at the other side. The other side is different, as you can see. What a pretty little clasp. I'm definitely going to want to use this one. I'm not sure if I'll use it for a bracelet or for a necklace. I'm going to have to think about it. But anyway, now I'd like to go ahead and arrange everything on my workspace so you can see the entire collection. So I'll see you in a few moments. And here's the entire collection, the Peach Fuzz collection for May 2024, named after the Pantone color of the year. And I did take the time to look it up. I usually do follow it, but for some reason I haven't done it lately. But anyway, it says Pantone's 2024 color of the year is Peach Fuzz, which is a velvety peach shade that's a mix of pink and orange. And according to the Pantone's executive director, it represents a desire to nurture ourselves and others, warmth and modern elegance, compassion, a tactile embrace, a connection between the youthful and the timeless, peace and serenity, and nostalgia. Isn't that nice? I love that. But anyway, guys, I love this collection. I really do. I just love all the variety. I love the shapes, the sizes, the finishes. We have faceted crystals. We have transparent beads, opaque beads. We have matte beads as well. I mean, look at all this variety. We have rondelles, we have tiles, we have cylinders, we have rounds. We have these nuggets here. We have bicones and cubes. And then we have this gorgeous designer strand, which I absolutely love. And of course, the high-end items like the hematite beads and this clasp. I am super impressed with this month's box. I hope you are too. I want you to come back and check my channel for a future tutorial using the contents of this box. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.